Hi Jill. Hi Linda. Happy Monday. Hope you had a lovely weekend. It's Monday night again. We're here for some Hatha yoga. Hi Paisley. Hope you're alright. Yep, we're here for some Hatha yoga. So I've got upper back and shoulders today. Really give that upper back a nice stretch. Matt Boyle is here. I'm sure we'll have dogs joining us at some point as well because Matt's upstairs and I'm downstairs, so I'm sure Spencer will make an appearance at some point. So yeah, we're doing upper back and shoulders tonight. Just try and stretch out the chest from being slumped over. Hi Claire, welcome. So we've got a few nice stretches. If you've got a belt, then you need to grab it. We've got, even if it's just a belt or a dressing gown cord or something, just for a few of the poses you'll need a belt. So if you've not got one, go and grab one now before we start. Nick's here, Amber's here, wonderful. Lovely. Okay, so we'll just give everyone another minute or so and then we'll get started. So grab your dressing gown cord, belt, just something that you can use to lengthen basically, so it's for lengthening the arms and for resisting against as well, just so that we get a good stretch. Hi Lise, welcome. Right, we'll get started. So it's Hatha yoga, nice and steady, upper shoulders and back, about 40 to 45 minutes. Juliet, welcome. I'm going to switch all the comments off and we'll get started. So we're starting down on the mat in corpse pose, which is standard for when we start with Hatha. We're just going to switch off. So lay yourself down, feet at hip distance apart. I think I've knocked my thing a little bit. You want feet hip distance apart, bum flat on the mat. We're letting the lower back sit in its natural curve, so the lower back will be lifted up off the mat, shoulder blades flat, palms facing up. We're going to lengthen the back of the neck, tucking the chin under. Get yourself into that nice comfortable position. You're going to take an inhale. And as you exhale, let your body sink to the mat. And just focus on your breathing. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. Breathe in nice and deeply. Really thinking about filling your lungs and emptying the lungs. Just notice how your body feels. Notice any areas that might feel tight, or if you've got any pain, if you've got any discomfort. Okay, so keep breathing deeply. And on your next inhale, you're going to take the arms overhead. Stretching nice and long like you're waking up. So don't hold your breath, keep breathing normally at the top as you're stretching out. Fingertips to the wall behind you, toes to the wall in front of you. And then on your next exhale, bring the arms round to the sides. Then come back to your corpse pose. Again, inhale. Really really stretching, really pulling the belly button in, squeezing the bum, squeezing the thighs. Exhale, arms round to the sides. And just keep that going at your pace. So we're just getting those shoulders moving. Getting a nice long stretch through the spine, pulling the belly button in. Just wakening up the muscles. We're going to do one more. And then when you exhale, you're going to bring the knees up, bring the knees into the chest and rock gently from side to side. So we're letting the knees come in towards the chest. Stretching through the glutes, stretching out into the hip flexors. Inhale, and as you exhale, release one leg down. Flex the foot of your bent leg, point the toe of your straight leg. Holding it there for a couple of breaths, feeling that stretch through the straight leg. And then inhale in together. And as you exhale, release the other leg down. So if you've been sat a lot, it's nice to just get a stretch out. Inhale together. Exhale. Good, and then keep that going at your pace. Getting some movement through the hips. I'm going to do one more on each side. And then when you've done that, bring your knees into your chest and rock gently from side to side. You're going to bring the toes down to the mat. You're going to take your arms out at shoulder height, palms facing down. So we're flattening the shoulders into the floor, pressing the palms down. We're going to inhale. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the left, look over to the right. Inhale to centre. Exhale, knees to the right, look over the left. So we're trying to keep the shoulders flat on the mat. Inhale to centre. Exhale to the left. Inhale to centre. Exhale to the right. So we're just getting a twist through the spine and then working on keeping the shoulder blades pressed into the mat. Works on the posture. Opens out the chest. And just keep that moving. Do one more. And then inhale, knees in together. And then roll yourself up. We're going to come to a seated position. So come into cross-legged if that's comfortable, or sit on your bum, bending your knees. We're just going to sit centrally, bringing the hands to the knees, and we're just going to shrug the shoulders. So we're bringing the shoulders up, back and down. Really try and lengthen the neck as you bring those shoulders down, and then you're going to change direction. So we're circling them forward now. We're going to come to centre, come to neutral, lengthen the spine, lengthen the back of the neck. Bring the shoulders up to your chin or up to your ears, and then bring them back and squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Lengthening through the neck. We're going to inhale, and then as we exhale, we're going to bring the ear down towards the shoulder. Breathing deeply. So we're trying not to bring the shoulder up to the ear. We keep the shoulders nice and low, And then just, we're trying to lengthen down this side. Breathe in. And then inhale, coming to centre, and then as you exhale, over to the other side. Keeping the shoulders down, trying to just tilt the head towards the shoulder. Inhale to centre. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can take hold of the side of the head. So we're going to inhale. As you exhale, bring the ear towards your shoulder. And if you can, or you want to, take hold of the side of the head, bringing the fingertips to the opposite ear. And then just use slight weight of your hand onto your head. Don't force it. We should just feel a nice stretch down this side. Keep the left shoulder low. Inhale, release. Sit up tall, and then as you exhale, bringing the ear over to the left, taking the left hand onto the right ear, the fingertip just on the top of the ear, and then using the weight of your hand to just bring that. So we're just getting a nice stretch down either side. We're going to circle the neck now. So we're just doing an arch from one side to the other. And then we're going to bring the chin to the chest. And we're going to roll the spine. Just bending forwards. Allowing the spine to curve. Bringing the chin right under onto the chest. And then slowly sit up, inhaling. And then lift the head back, looking up to the ceiling. Don't force it. Keep the shoulders long, nice and low. Inhale up. And again, exhale, folding forwards, bringing the chin to the chest. Arching the spine. And then inhale up. And then leaning back. Good, come to centre. We're going to inhale, reach high. And as we exhale, we're going to twist. So we take the right hand to the left knee and look over the left shoulder. Try and sit up nice and tall. Don't lean back on the back hand. Holding it there, breathing deeply, inhaling, pulling the belly button in. As you exhale, just twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale to centre, reach high. Exhale, bringing the left hand to the right knee, the right hand behind you, and then looking over the shoulder. Just releases tension in the neck. Lowering the shoulders down. As you exhale, you're sinking the shoulders down and twisting deeper into that twist. And then inhale, come back to centre. We're going to come onto all fours now. We're going to come to cat-cow. So we want hands directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips, spread your hands, spread your fingers, press the palms flat. We're coming to neutral, so your spine's neutral. Press the mat away so you're not collapsed through the shoulders. From here, we're going to inhale, drop the belly, bring the shoulder blades back behind you and look forwards. So we're letting the spine arch. And then exhale, arching up, dropping the nose underneath, pressing the mat away, rounding out the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, looking forwards, shoulder blades together, lengthen the neck, and exhale, arching up. And just keep that going at your pace, getting some flexion through the spine. Squeezing the shoulder blades together.
And then separating them as you come into that arch.
I'm going to do one more.
And then we're going to sit
Back onto the heels, bringing the bum back towards the heels, walk the hands out in front, coming onto your fingertips. We're coming to melting heart. Inhale, and as you exhale, let the head come through.
Lowering the chest towards the floor. So we're just in modified, so it's an extended child's pose at the moment. Just taking a few moments to breathe there.
Inhale, plant the hands, coming up to all fours, tuck the toes under. Inhale, sit the bum back slightly and walk the fingertips out in front. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're dropping
through into full melted heart. So you're going to stretch across the chest.
Feeling it under the armpits. Let's let the belly relax. If you want to, you can look forwards. That deepens the stretch through the upper back and the shoulders. Or stay looking at the floor. Inhale, coming up, bringing the hands under. Tuck your toes, press the mat away. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming into puppy dog.
Pressing the shoulders down. Pressing the hands into the mat and then pedal through your feet. Just getting some movement through the legs. And then bend the knees.
Come onto the toes, look forwards and walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, folding.
Nose coming down, softening the knees, slowly roll yourself up, bringing your head up.
Last, coming into standing. Take this off. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of a sun salutation just to get the muscles working. So ground through your feet. Big toe, little toe, heel press flat into the floor. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your thighs. Pull the belly button in. Lift the ribs away from your waist. Shoulder blades back and down, so think about that posture. Activate the hands. Tuck the chin under. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Really bring those shoulders down, really lengthening. From here, we're going to inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Flattening the spine, straighten the legs. Exhale, hands down, step back into high plank. Inhale, squeeze everything tight as you exhale, knees, chest and chin down, coming up into upward facing dog. Inhale, tuck the toes under, and as you exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Heels down towards the floor. Pressing the palms in, trying to press that chest through towards your thighs, so working the upper body. Inhale, come onto your toes, look forward, coming back to plank position. Inhale, as you exhale, knees, chest and chin down. This time we're coming into Sphinx pose, elbows underneath your shoulders. Relax the bum, bring the shoulder blades together behind you, lengthening your spine. Lengthen the neck. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, hands under your shoulders, coming back into downward facing dog. Pressing that chest through. Pressing the palms into the mat, breathing deeply. Inhale, bend the knees, look forwards, step your feet to your hands, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up, taking the arms overhead, coming into an extended Tadasana, and exhale down.
Good, reset yourself. Ground through the feet. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back into high plank. Squeeze everything tight. Inhale. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin down, coming up into upward facing dog. Shoulder blades squeeze together behind you, lengthening through the neck. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, come back into downward dog. Working the heels down towards the floor, pressing the palms into the floor. Breathe deeply. Inhale, coming onto the toes, back to plank. Inhale there. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin down, bringing the elbows under, coming into Sphinx pose. Shoulder blades together. Relax the bum, let the pelvis sink into the mat. Inhale, come up, lower the chin, lower the forehead down, hands under shoulders. As you exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Breathing deeply, really letting that back flatten out, bringing the shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale, bend the knees, look forwards, walk to feet towards the hands. Soften the knees. Exhale, let the head come down. Inhale slowly, rolling yourself up, reaching up overhead. And exhale down. We're going to go again, ground through the feet. Inhale, reaching high into a back bend. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back into high plank. Press the mat away, activate the shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin comes down, coming up into upward facing dog. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Working the heels towards the floor, flattening the spine, bringing the chest through towards the thighs. Let the head hang. Relaxing the neck. Inhale, come onto your toes, look forwards. Lower your knees down to the mat. Exhale, sit back into child's pose. Bringing the forehead down, letting the forearms rest. Just breathing there. Coming to all fours. We're going to start with a thread the needle. So, come into all fours, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Keeping the spine in a neutral position, pulling the belly button in. We're going to take the right hand and we're going to reach. As we inhale, we're going to reach up. And as you exhale, you're going to thread it through behind the left hand, the left wrist, and then put the forehead, put the temple down to the mat. Imagine someone's pulling this hand, so we're trying to get that shoulder right underneath. The hips stay high. We're going to walk the left hand out and press the palm into the floor. Relax the belly. Let the head come to the mat. Just resting there. Feeling a stretch in the upper back. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can take the left arm up and look up towards that hand. So turn the head slightly so you're looking up. We're opening out the chest, so you'll really feel a twist through that upper back, or just stay here. Breathing deeply. On each exhale, you're just trying to open the shoulder blades, let the shoulder blades sink. The right shoulder blade should be sinking into the mat. Pressing the back of the hand on the right hand into the floor, pressing the palm of the left hand into the floor. Just adjusting those muscles and adjusting the body all the time. Inhale, walk the left hand in, lifting up. Inhale, and as you exhale, sit back into child's pose. Just bringing the hands to either side of your head. Just letting that spine relax in its natural position. Breathing deeply. I'm going to come back to all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Press the mat away, activate the shoulders. Inhale, lift the left arm up. And as you exhale, we're threading it through, bringing the shoulder down, bringing the temple down to the mat. Imagine someone's pulling the left hand underneath you. Walk the right hand out in front. Press the right palm down. Press the back of the left hand into the floor. Keeping that nice and strong, keeping those muscles active. If you want to take it deeper, you can open the right hand and look up towards the ceiling. Or you can keep in that position, keeping the muscles active, breathing deeply, relaxing the belly. Okay, walk the hand back in, lifting up, bringing the forehead down, sitting back into child's pose, letting the spine come back to its natural position. Okay, we're going to come up to all fours. We're going to come forward onto our fronts. We're going to do scorpion. So we're coming onto the front. We're going to take the arms out, shoulder height. Forehead comes down. From here we're going to inhale and we're going to lift the left foot and bring the left foot over. So we're opening out, twisting through the spine. Press both palms into the floor. So we're going to twist a little bit more through the lower back, but as we press the shoulders and press the palms into the floor, we're working the shoulders. Your other option to get a deeper chest stretch on the right side is to bring the hand in and lift yourself up. So we're pressing the left foot into the floor so you can lift yourself here to deepen the stretch on the right side, or press the palm into the floor. Breathing deeply, really pushing the palms into the floor. Inhale, roll yourself over, bring your hands to either side of your head and just shake the hips from side to side, releasing off any tension. Then take the arms out, again at shoulder height. We're going to inhale, lift the right foot over, pushing it into the floor, pressing both palms into the floor. Again, you can bring the right hand in and lift the torso up so that you get a deeper stretch through the left side. Opening up the chest. Or keep the arm out, but keep the palm flat on the floor. Inhale, rolling back over. Bringing the hands to either side of your head and just shaking out the hips. Coming up onto all fours again. We're going to come to child's pose, and then we're going to have, it's a bit like a thread the needle, it's a chest opener and a stretch through the thoracic spine, so the upper back, it's a nice spine rotation. So we're going to sit back on the heels, and we're going to walk the hands out in front, and then inhale, and as you exhale, lower the forehead down. So we're coming to child's pose to start with. Really stretching out that back, lengthening the spine. So adjust yourself, you might be walking your fingertips a little bit further forward, just trying to stretch out the spine. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring the elbows in, and then we're going to take the left hand to the back of the head, and then we're going to inhale, lifting up. So trying to keep the hips as level as we can. We're just opening up the chest. You can take the arm all the way up if you want to and keep it here, or you can bring it to the waist. If we're really working on that thoracic spine, we're pressing the elbow into the floor on the right side, and we're lifting the elbow, looking up if that's comfortable for you. Inhale, release. Bringing the forehead down. Just rolling the head from side to side. And then we're going to come onto the top of the head. And just release any tension. Walk the hands back out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Come into that extended child's pose, really feeling that stretch as you stretch out your torso. Inhale, bring the elbows down. Exhale, pressing the elbows into the floor, bringing the right hand to the head. And then inhale, lifting up, twisting through, opening out the chest, pressing the left hand into the floor, trying to keep the hips level. Really strong through those shoulders and upper back. Inhale, release, bringing the forehead down, just rocking the body from side to side. We're going to sit up. We're going to come onto the bum, and we're going to come to upward plank. So, knees bent, bringing the hands behind you with the fingertips pointing towards your bum. So as we get to this, so we're just slightly wider than the hips, as we come to this position, we're going to bring the shoulder blades back. So we're sitting back into a chest stretch. So you'll feel all across the front of your chest stretching. You'll feel your wrists getting a stretch as well. So you can stay here if that's enough for you. If that's enough, then stay there. Bring the feet to the floor. If you want to go a little bit deeper, we're going to inhale and we're going to lift the hips. So we're coming into a upward plank, a reverse plank. So keep lifting the chest and the hips. We're not trying to let everything drop. If you want to go deeper, you come onto the heel, straightening the leg and lifting. So you'll really feel that through the hamstrings. You'll feel it through the backs of your shoulders, lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Breathing deeply, squeeze the bum, don't let the hips dip. And then when you've had enough, inhale, and then slowly lower down. Bringing the knees in, bringing the hands around the knees, and then exhale, fold. That's a really strong pose on the shoulders. It opens the chest, it strengthens those back muscles. What we're trying to do with upper back stretches is, because we naturally slouch, we naturally tend to sit like this, the muscles in the chest shorten. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to open the chest. So we're lengthening these muscles back. So when the muscles shorten, they naturally pull everything forward, so we get that hunch. If we open up the chest and work on squeezing the shoulder blades together, it strengthens those back muscles so that we sit more upright. We have a nicer posture, better for your bones and your spine. So we're going to come into a chest opener. We're going to take hold of the belt and we're going to come up to standing. So we'll start with an overhead stretch. So you're going to take hold of the belt and we're coming up overhead, shoulder width apart, taking hold of the belt. I'm going to come onto my knees just so that you can see the belt. Okay, so we're taking hold of it, we're pulling the belly button in, squeezing the bum, and then we're going to really pull. So we're going to activate the shoulders, pull the shoulder blades down behind you, straighten the arms, and we're pulling out on that belt. So breathing nice and deeply. What we're going to think about doing now is we're going to think about bringing the shoulders back. So you might find that you're here. What we're trying to do is we're trying to just work on that shoulder mobility. So keep your bum tight and your tummy tight. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're trying to sink a little bit deeper into that shoulder stretch. Breathing nice and deeply. Don't force it, but what you're using is the outward breath to let the muscles relax so that we can deepen that stretch. You can look up, coming into an extended Tadasana. And then you're going to release the arms out and lower down. Circle out the shoulders. And from standing, we're just going to fold into a forward fold. So soften the knees, let the shoulders come forward so we're arching out the back, and then slowly lower down. Let the head hang, let the arms hang. As you exhale, let your body soften towards your knees. And we're slowly going to roll up. We're going to take hold of the belt behind. So we're going to come into a chest stretch. So we're taking hold of the belt behind you. So you might be able to interlace your fingers, and if you can, then wonderful. With your fingers interlaced, you're going to bring the shoulder blades back. So we're opening out the chest, we're bringing the shoulder blades back. If you can't do that, you take hold of the belt and you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. So from here, we're going to bring the shoulders back and then use the belt to pull out like we did overhead to just feel that stretch across your chest.
as you exhale, you're trying to squeeze the shoulder blades in a little bit more. And then from there, we're going to take a wide stance. We're going to inhale, we're going to come forward into a forward fold. So you can soften the knees if you need to. Inhale, pull your belly button in. And then as you exhale, we're folding over, letting the arms come over, holding onto that belt. So you might be here. We're just letting the weight of the arms fold you over. Stretching out the shoulders. If you don't need the belt and you've got your fingers interlaced, just gives you a deeper stretch. As you breathe out, allow your chest to come closer and closer to the thighs. Your knees can be bent or your legs can be straight. Wherever you're at, what we're working on is just letting the head come down, letting the weight of the arms fold forward. Release, so unclasp your hands, release the hands down in front of you, taking hold of the elbows, just rocking gently from side to side. We're going to come into a twist from here, so nice wide legs, face this way, so nice wide legs. We're going to bring the right hand to the left shin. We're going to straighten out, so we're coming to a halfway lift. So the hand is just below the knee or just above the knee. We're going to inhale, taking the arm up, and then as we exhale, we're folding over, allowing the hand to come down the shin. The left hand comes up into the air. You're looking up or look down if it's putting pressure on your neck. And we're just twisting, we're using the leg to twist the torso around. Inhale, exhale, release, soften the knees, let the head hang. Then bringing the left hand to the knee, we're coming to halfway lift, so we're straightening the legs, flattening the spine. Taking the right arm up. And then exhaling, twisting through, bringing the hand down towards the ankle. You can look to the floor, legs straight or legs bent. Using that right leg to twist the torso through. You'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale, release. Soften the knees. Let the head hang. You're going to bring the hands down, you're going to come onto your knees, wide legs, fold forward, elbows go through, pointing towards your feet. Bring the forehead down. We're just going to hug, so bring the hands around your shoulder blades. And just fold forward, just hugging. Hi Spencer. Hello. Did you hear the word hug? Did you come for a cuddle? Lovely. And then we're slowly going to sit up. Coming onto your knees if it's comfortable, or onto your bum. And we're going to take the hands behind, and again, just opening the chest, lifting the chest, lengthening through the spine, and looking up. Inhale, and then as you exhale, we're folding forwards, letting the head come down. Sitting up, and then come back
onto your back, bringing your knees into your chest, and then release the legs down, coming back to corpse pose, palms facing up. Let your spine sit in its natural curve, feet out at hip distance apart, palms facing upwards, shoulder blades together. Lengthen through the back of your neck, tucking the chin under. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, let the muscles relax. Just breathing deeply. So we're trying to relax all the muscles from the feet up the legs, relaxing the calves and the knees, the thighs and the buttocks, releasing your belly, relaxing your bum, breathing deeply. Relax any tension that you might be holding in your lower back. Let your belly rise and fall as you breathe. Relaxing the shoulders and the facial muscles. Unfurrow your brow, unclench your jaw. Just focus on your breathing. Nice long inhales and nice long exhales. And wiggle your fingers and toes. And then turn yourself onto your right side, come into the fetal position. Rest in there for a few breaths. And then slowly sit yourself up. Come into sitting. Bringing your hands to prayer. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've had a lovely session. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you feel stretched. I hope you feel a little bit taller and a little bit more relaxed. I am back on Wednesday for midday yoga. Wednesday is my birthday, so it'll be birthday yoga on Wednesday. I don't think there's a birthday pose. So it'll be all the things that I like we'll be doing on Wednesday. So Wednesday at midday, please join me, that'd be lovely to have you. And then again we've got Friday 8 AM for your live yoga. If you can't make any of those, then the live sessions will be on the page, so you can catch up with them, you can repeat them, you can choose your favourite, you can do it over and over again. Keep doing it. It's wonderful to have you with me. I hope you're still enjoying it. Leave your comments, leave your feedback on the page, that would be great. If you've got any questions or any comments or anything that you want me to focus on, then please do let me know. That was a nice steady hatha class, but there were some tough positions in there, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel the benefit, and I hope to see you on Wednesday at midday. Have a great evening. Take care. Namaste.